Open Atoms. Create a new model. Import a parasolid by going to File, Import. Specify parasolid as file type. Select the Monster Final Parasolid file and add it to the model, Monster Pre-00. Atoms Student Edition is limited to only 20 parts, excluding ground. That is why every component on the monster truck body is defined as the same part, done in a CAD earlier. You can also import a parasolid to a part, by selecting part name in the drop-down and pick the part where you want to add the parasolid. A new part can also be created from this menu. If you choose to import the parasolid to the model, a new part is created automatically. Later, I will show you how to Boolean or merge parts. But first, I will show you how to create groups, to ease navigation and visibility. Go to the Groups tab in the Model browser, and right-click on the blank space beneath it, create a new group. Rename the group according to the objects you will select to be in the group. Right-click on the space next to Objects in Group and select Pick. Pick all the desired objects. As you can see, the solids of each wheel are now in the Wheels group. You can now change the appearance of a group. Right-click on Wheels and select Attributes. Here the group's appearance can be edited. You can also select objects to be in a group using the Browse option. I will now show you how to add markers to parts in order to add springs and dampers to the middle of a pin, shown in the next tutorial. Go to the Bodies tab and select the Create Marker icon. Add the marker to a part. Select the bottom suspension arm. Specify the location of the first marker at one end of the pin. By right-clicking near an object, a box will appear where you can select specific objects. Create another marker on the same part, at the other end of the same pin. A third marker is to be created on the same part, but at any location. We will move the marker between the previous two markers in a moment. To move the marker, right-click on the marker and select Modify. Right-click on the space next to Location and select Expression Builder, under the Parameterize option. We will create an expression to move the marker. Under All Functions, double-click on the Lock Along Line function. You will see the function appearing in the top window. Now search the DM function and add it to your expression. The DM function measures distance between 2 points, and the Lock Along Line function creates a line between 2 points. We want to move the selected marker half of the distance between the first two markers in the same line. See expression. Now we must specify the markers we want to use to move the selected marker. You can insert the two markers into your expression by using the Insert Object Name button. Be sure that object in the expression is deleted to prevent errors. As you can see, the marker moved to the center of the two selected markers. Markers must be created on all the suspension components of the model to attach the springs and dampers later. To simplify a model, one merges unnecessary and non-moving components to one single part in Adams. I will show you how to merge two non-intersecting parts and to merge intersecting solids. First is the non-intersection parts. Use the Merge Parts icon under the Booleans tab, then select the bodies you want to merge. To check if the bodies did merge, right-click on one of the bodies, or go to the model browser. You will see that two solids can now be found under the steering part. Do the same with the body and the suspension arm, but use the Unite Solids icon. You must then also choose which solid becomes part of which. The merging of two parts must not be done if you want to use this model for the next tutorial. It is only a demonstration. The merging tool. The parts are added without considering the overlapping mass. The Unite tool. The parts are added, counting the overlapping mass only once. This tutorial was proudly brought to you by STEC.